Does anyone remember the Wii? You know, that funny looking white box made by Nintendo that came out in 2006 and had that one game with the funny looking guys that weren't anatomically correct. It sold over 100 million copies, making it one of the highest selling consoles of all time. Haha, I remember playing it as a kid. And let me tell you, it was awesome. I was terrified, but I loved every minute of it. This thing is awesome. I don't think any other console has had as big of an impact on me as this one. It's very unique in its shape and design. Well, I think all consoles are unique in their shape and design. But with the Wii, there is a certain vibe to it that makes me think of it as a toy or something to play with. It's cute, like a little dog. Ruff, ruff. Aw, who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Whoa, careful. Grrr. Down, boy, down. Grrr. Ah, get off. This could not be a proper Wii nostalgia video without mentioning Wii Sports and his much cooler younger brother, Wii Sports Resort. I like these games. However, one of them is significantly funner than the other, and it's not that one. Wii Sports 2006 and Wii Sports Resort 2009 came out at different times, but in my mind, they both came out the same day. The day I got to play them, December 5th, 2011. Well, December 6th, 2011. You know, older siblings. My favorite memory of that fateful Christmas day, well, actually my only memory, I was 3 years old at the time and I wasn't exactly firing on all cylinders back then. It was of my dad booting up the Wii for the first time, putting in the disc and selecting Wii Sports Resort, because it looked significantly funner than the other one. Then, after that initial skydiving segment, he asked my brothers and sisters which game he should try first. We unanimously said, the airplane one. It's my favorite to this day, 13 years later. I also really like the Mii sword fighting, but I don't have any sweet memories to share about that one. Skylanders. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought of this game since I woke up this morning and saw the shrine I made dedicated to it, and all of its digital glory. Even as I started to cry in its overwhelming magnitude, I know it watches me as I have watched it, countless hours lost in its gaze, and I say to myself, I love you. Portal of Power. Who came up with that name? That's terrible. Okay, whatever. I love you, Portal of Power. And I know if it could talk, it would say it back. Seriously though, I haven't thought of this thing for a while. I just remember as a kid that it was awesome and tons of fun. My older brother got it for one of my sisters for her birthday or something. I don't remember. What's funny is that I think he ended up playing it more than she did, even though he got it for her birthday, if you can follow that. Regardless, that game was a lot of fun. There were 3 characters that came with the Portal of Power, and I still remember their names. Spyro, can't forget him. Trigger Happy, he had like these gun things. And my favorite, Gil Grunt. Look at him. He's adorable. Kind of. The way it worked is you would put your avatar on the Portal of Power and he would come to life on screen. They all had different powers, and I think I remember some of the levels being blocked by paywalls, aka you would have to buy the other characters to beat the game. Well, I mean, it worked. Let's be honest here. If you're an adult over the age of 18, the only thing you probably used your Wii for was watching Netflix. I know that's what I used it for, and I wasn't even 18. I watched a lot of TV as a kid. It's not very healthy and doesn't make very many memorable moments, but it is easier than playing outside. And you don't have to talk to the weird neighbor kid. I do have this memory though. If you ever watched my Dinosaurs Are Cool video, which you probably haven't, but if you did, you would know that I watched a lot of dinosaur documentaries. And I mean a lot. I watched most of them on Netflix. Excuse me. Back then, Netflix had a ton of dinosaur documentaries. That and Redwall. I wonder what happened to that show. Anyways, it's time for today's sponsor. Okay, fine. There is no sponsor. Sorry. It's so hard. Is this you? Crying, sobbing, breaking down in front of your audience because you have no sponsor? Well, look no further. Introducing the fake sponsor. With the fake sponsor, you can talk about anything you want, from the sun to to the Holy Roman Empire. You can even make a meta joke that would require people to watch your other videos for them to understand. And yes, they are just filler to add more time to your videos. And because it gets tiring to talk about the same subject for too long, will it deter real sponsors from your videos? Maybe. We don't know. But it is well worth the joke. This one time, I deleted all of my siblings' save data on their Animal Crossing world. Before I tell you about that, let me tell you about the game. Animal Crossing, or Animal Crossing City Folk, is a debt simulator. Animal Crossing City Folk is a cozy game about a little human being that moves to the country and makes friends with all the animals. Hence the name Animal Crossing. You get a house and you work for Tom Nook. You can upgrade your house and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is a lot of fun. And in this version, you can have up to 4 different players. That's important, remember that. You will also meet a cast of characters. Most of them are animals. Okay, all of them are animals. I don't know what you'd expect, it's called Animal Crossing, okay? Pretty basic premise. Here's the story of how I accidentally deleted my older siblings' Animal Crossing world. In this game, like I said before, you can have up to 4 different accounts recognized in the save data. I have exactly 4 older siblings, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. They all had like their cute little guy and house, and I saw this as a 5-year-old and I was like, that looks cool. I want a cute little guy and house. So I asked all of my older siblings if they could help me make a character. Well, maybe. I honestly don't remember, and it's entirely possible that I never asked, because I'm dumb. Oh no, you definitely asked. It was really annoying. Shut up! I'm bigger than you now, so I could kick your ass. So I asked all of my siblings to help me out a little. And they all ignored me. So I decided, hey, why don't I make my own guy all by myself? Now, I couldn't read at the time, so I might have accidentally deleted all of their progress in the world. I mean, I didn't know you could have only 4 players, but I should have guessed because that stupid cat that talks for way too long started to freak out when I was about to delete the world. Weird. Safe to say, all of my siblings were furious with me. Just Dance 2014. Wow, I kind of hate this game. So I have 2 sisters. Both of them are older than me, and they love playing this game. And I have spent countless hours watching them play this stupid game. I remember each of them had a special song that was their favorite and that they would always dance to. Here they are. I had to search these songs up and they gave me mild PTSD remembering how many times they danced to these songs. And I also remember that one sister couldn't dance to the other sister's song because it was their song. And if either one of them danced to the other song, she would get mad and a fight would ensue. This game, it's just not for me. And if this game is your childhood, I am not sorry for taking a dump on it. I just don't like it, okay? It's boring to watch and boring to play. Of all the games that have existed in our imperfect world, some of them have become instant classics, with groundbreaking stories, graphics, and gameplay. And then there was Shrek 2, the video game. I remember playing this game for hours, and I mean hours. Oh, and also drop a comment if you've actually heard of this game. Me and my brother could not get past this one level that was super hard. It was the part of the movie where Shrek meets Puss in Boots. In the video game they actually fight, sort of. Basically you just press the buttons when it says to press them. A, no B. A, press. Okay, Y, do Y, Z. Where the heck is Z? Oh, and I forgot to mention, one of the really cool things about the Wii is that you could put GameCube games in it. It was backwards compatible. I don't know if anyone else did this as a kid, but I would sometimes put an Xbox game and put it in our DVD player. It would never work, but I thought it would. Every time I tried it. We've covered this. I'm not a very smart kid. Halo doesn't work. Let me try Lego Star Wars again. Lego Star Wars doesn't work. Let me try Halo again. Halo doesn't work. Well, I did this with a GameCube game once, and I put it in our Wii, and I was like, no way! Anyways, Shrek 2 is a surprisingly fun game. How do I know this? Because I played it recently. You know that part I told you about with Puss in Boots? Well, I played it, and I beat it on my first try. Wow, this is not as hard as I remember. Is it just me, or does childhood nostalgia make the game funner than it actually is? Maybe. Is Shrek 2 one of my favorite games of all time? No, definitely not. Wow, we have come a long way, haven't we? And yet there is still so much to talk about. I'll have to make a part 2 someday. If you want to show support for this channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit them like they owe you money. And share this video to anyone who remembers the Wii. Thanks for watching.